bang on time. This bang on time World Cup International Tournament. So welcome. I will get the baby in my arms in a second. I'm just getting our channel set up first before we do anything. It's a bit windy out there, so don't be surprised if we get a bit of wind noise come through. Sorry about that. Right, here we go. Right, we're back. I've had to put a white sleep suit on it because that pink one just didn't hold, you couldn't see the pink one probably, so we've decided to put a plain white sleep suit on instead of the normal pink ones that we normally put on. I've just had a nice hot bath. I wasn't going to go in. We weren't going to go in. I was just going to have a quick shower. But we've been to Beamish Valley today at the museum, and I was literally flagging, so we couldn't do anything. So we just had to get sorted out things. We have been very lucky this time round, so we've actually done quite well again. But we are going to give this at least another minute before we start. Bugger. We're going to give this another minute before we start, and then we'll just quickly run through the teams, and then we'll make a start basically. But I would just like to thank everybody who's been supporting my channel. Touch wood. It's been quite good up to now. So there you go. So we've got less than a minute left before I make a start. I wasn't going to come on tonight. I was just going to have a bit of a chill session, and then I thought we're not going to bother type of thing, and then we were just going to get sorted out again. Right, let's put you down there. So yeah, we've had like a busy day today. My mum wanted us to go to Beamish tomorrow, but we're not going, so, well, I'm not. Just don't fancy it again. So there you go. Right, play match. Right, you know the rules by now, guys. 4 games. And then we'll more or less finish on the last ones. Sort of thing. This is the International Cup for the women's.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned. We'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV.
Yes, we've been quite busy in that. Sorting a few bits out.
And hello to you from the home of football here in London, Wembley Stadium. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's England versus Germany.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
I don't want much from my table. And I'm keeping off bread altogether today. So I don't know what I'll have. I'll probably just have, I don't know. I'll probably just have I don't know, some grilled or something. So I don't want to be using bread.
The England first 11.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
That wind's horrible. So if you can hear screaming outside, guys, it's next door neighbour's kids.
Here's the starting lineup for Germany.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Yeah, that window's open because I need to try and cool my fan down. My fan doesn't last 5 minutes now. Yeah, my fan doesn't last 5 minutes.
And the contest begins.
Come on now. Yeah, so like I say, we've been to Beamish today. Me, Mum and my dad in the Morris Minor, so we've
Bright.
been trying to
Lucy
sort a few
Bronze.
bits out.
Millie Bright. Germany doing well to regain possession. Now space for England out wide. Has eyes for goal! Actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Another play, England throw-in coming up. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield.
Nice bit of dribble in there.
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
Yes, we've had a nice easy day today. Nothing too strenuous.
Well, a good tackle. Well, we know what a key player she is, and she'll certainly expect to make her presence felt.
Well, she links everything together. She can play in tight areas, she can pass beyond pressure, and she makes good decisions. She's certainly going to be a key player today.
Determined defending.
Serena Weigmans, the
Well, a really good run. Oh, what an opportunity!
England head
Powerful
coach.
shot, but not the result she was looking for.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Plenty of power, but not the accuracy. That's a bad miss in the end.
Yeah, Serena Weigmans, our head coach type of situation.
Throw in then for Germany.
It's bloody wind. Oh.
Sloppy in possession from Germany. And England being afforded too much space. Moved away by the
Good
keeper.
save.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Good piece of closing down. Good
I
tackle
don't
taken
want
away.
any bread today if I can help it.
And having a goal!
Good
Oh,
save.
that's a fine save. Under pressure to get it away. Well, ball back with England now. The verdict is offside here.
Yeah, so there's a lot of wind noise outside, guys. So I do apologise if the camera is picking it up. I don't think it is though. The only noise you can hear is probably me fan. There's nothing you can do about that.
It's a fierce effort. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. And they do like to press whenever they can. An effective challenge. Good work from England to win back possession. A real opening now. Oh, that is marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, she's
We
an
should have been
imposing
about
figure in
6,
those
7 nil up
situations.
by now.
That's a great save.
Jess Park. Long way out this. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Felicitas Rau. Regain possession. Well, to take on the shot. Determined block.
Right, we're 31 minutes into this game now. So hopefully we'll win all 4 games.
Really committed herself to the tackle. And a throw-in now.
I need to go at the lower
Well
game.
read to win possession back.
Where the man comes out the back.
Georgia Stanway. Good effort here. And just over the bar. Really good effort.
So what's everyone's plan for
There are the
the
stats. They're creating chances.
start of
but
the week
England
again?
just aren't taking them at the moment. They need to do better.
Perfect challenge. And beating her marker. Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. A chance to nudge it front. Corner kick here. Who's going to get on the end of it?
Not us, I don't know.
Great block. Now maybe the really short route to go. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Well, she's certainly not alone. And that's a straightforward stop. Effective press. Well, nothing productive, really. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Defenders need to cover. And in with a real chance. And just like that, the break is stopped. Really top quality defending. Oh, big chance. Has eyes for goal. And quite simply a brilliant save.
Can't believe
Well,
one of
that's why
the
she's such
goals
a good
that they had
goalkeeper. She got
blood
her
angles
angles
on him.
absolutely right there.
But never mind.
Nuskin.
Mithkin.
And just 1 minute of time added on for
1
stoppages.
minute added time, guys.
It's looking promising. Long-range effort. And with that, the first half comes to an end here at Wembley Stadium.
Never mind.
Well, she sets very high standards for herself, but merely an average first-half performance from her.
Well, there's certainly room for improvement. She's struggled to have a real impact on the game. She hasn't got the ball enough, and when she has, she's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement in the second half.
And now they get the ball rolling.
I was quite...
Well, a really good run. Oh, what an opportunity.
I was quite pleased with
What a powerful shot, but not the result she was looking for.
Little
You're
Hope
absolutely
last
right,
night.
Derek. Plenty of power, but not accuracy.
I know she was...
And the referee satisfied it was a clean challenge. Oh, that's that's a fine save.
I know she was a bit of a pain last night going to bed, but it made all the difference, because my childminder says she was good all day today.
So
which
back
definitely does make all the
intriguing
difference.
Second half in prospect.
Yeah. It definitely does make all the difference, because as I've told you before, Hope can be an absolute madam when she needs to be, and I'm not just exaggerating, she is. She can be an absolute madam, but to be honest, she's actually
Feeding it through.
quite good after certain periods of time last night.
Super header. It looked as though it might be going in.
She didn't go to bed
Corner awarded.
easy last night at all, but she tended to get things done quite easy with her attitude and everything.
Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Well, full marks for getting past her.
And give
Just wide
and
of
give
the
her
post.
due.
Yeah, decent effort.
She
but
did
not one that
apologise
was
this
gonna trouble
morning
the
when I
goalkeeper,
got
don't
her up.
think.
So it's actually worked out for the best, really.
Russo.
Russo. I'm starving now. Well, I'm not starving.
Successful
but I can eat
intervention,
something.
winning the ball back. Room to roam for Germany on the flank. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, on you go. Oh, in with a chance! And she's hit it with authority!
That's it.
Well, I must say, that goes down
So
as
if
a
you can
very
hear that.
disappointing effort.
It's me dickhead next door neighbour with his new car.
Error from the keeper.
Comes out
Will
all
they
the time
seize
and
on
shows
it?
off with it.
Well, Germany have had a lot of the ball during the last 15 minutes, as you can see, and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period that you do sense it's coming.
Well, that's
Yeah,
right,
so
and unusually they don't have the ball on this occasion. And
been
Germany
quite busy
regaining possession.
today as well.
Oh, what an opportunity!
I'm just hoping that
And into the last 30 minutes now.
we don't lose this first game, because we'll be
Alessia
knackered if we
Russo.
did. Well, not
Charles.
knackered, but it won't be nice. You know, it won't be
Neve Charles.
the easiest thing to concentrate on. Right, we're 62.
A very good tackle.
Oops, 62 minutes into it. Come up to 63.
Charles. Stanway. And taking it away. Good idea. Is it going to be? Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle. Will it really matter?
Yeah, we're up to 70 now, nearly.
Parr.
67.
Charles.
67.
And Walsh. Ella Toon. Stanway. Now with Walsh.
I'm just trying to find a bit of momentum
And
to
very nicely positioned
get the
to win
ball
it back.
where it needs to go, sort of.
This looks more than decent. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And a yellow card, it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
I thought I was going to get through a whole game without any cards there. But we're not that lucky, are we? Never mind.
Oh, it's an absolutely wretched free kick. My goodness.
Well, that put quite simply, you said wretched, I'm going to actually say woeful. Terrible free kick.
Well, credit for that piece of ball winning. Now, what can she do next?
June the 17th, GTA 5's having another update. Apparently we've got another business or something, a new one. Something to do with the Diamond Casino or something.
The ball back with England now.
Don't know what the crack is with that.
Went in strongly, decisively.
We need to get a few things sorted out, I think. But it's like I said to my mum, it's just going to make GTA more slower than it is at the minute, you know, because GTA is terrible for speed at the minute.
Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here.
It took us 20 minutes just to do a short trip thing the other day, just to load in. Stupid.
Kira Walsh. James. And Germany with the ball again. Millie Bright.
So I hope you're going to have a nice easy week.
5 minutes remaining and level pegging here. Bright.
Sometime in July I've got a neurology appointment at the, I think it's Durham University Hospital.
Now with Bright.
So hope it's a morning appointment rather than the afternoon.
And Germany recovering possession well. When you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully.
And there's
decent looking pass. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, like I say, I was chuffed to bits with Little Hope last night. I know she acted like a total pleb before she went to bed, but it's actually worked out alright for her, you know.
Then to take it away.
That's 89. Coming up to 90. Still 0-0.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on.
2 more minutes.
Disappointing for England to give us away in that manner. Russo.
That's
that will be all
0-0.
for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
I think it was rubbish, to be honest. But never mind. But it's like I said, you've got to basically take it as it was, sort of. Right, so that's 0-0 then. Right, so we'll end that one. Around the grounds, Finland and Sweden 0-0. Oh God, that was a bad one. Right, here we've got now Scotland against the United States. Alright, so I think I wasn't expecting that result, like, from England, to be honest. You know what I mean? Because I thought it was going to be, worse than that, to be honest. Better than that, should I say? But clearly it wasn't. Yeah, so clearly it wasn't. But as I've told you before, this football game's quite scary. Right, any football is quite a scary prospect, you know, but it's how it is. Yep, it's just how it is at the minute. But as I've told you before so many times, it's just how it goes at the minute, you know.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV.
You know what I mean? So it gets quite difficult occasionally, you know.
Hello, and I must say it's always a real pleasure to be broadcasting from this part of the USA. We're at Lumen Field. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's the United States, and they take on Scotland.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
But I wonder with, to be honest. Yeah, I want to win, to be honest with you. Because England's first game was pants. Absolute rubbish. Yeah, it was absolute rubbish. Yeah, it was the worst performance England's ever played on this league.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
Yeah, so as I've told you before, she's a really placid baby, this one. So is Hope from now.
Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
My mum's done me toenails tonight, once I came out.
And the match is underway.
Yeah, so like I say, she's been a good girl all this time round, which makes all the difference.
Thomas.
Now don't forget, this is
Sophie
your second
Howard.
game, guys, of a possible 4. We are going to be playing some of this game tomorrow as well.
Scotland losing possession. Untidy little passage in midfield there. And they need to get tighter here. Doherty. Take it away. Sam
In
Coffey.
6 minutes of your second game.
Kerr. Sloppy in possession from Scotland.
Sorry that I'm sitting forward, guys, but the controller's on the USB because it's running out.
And the United States have it back now. Well, good run this. Now what can she do with it? The fans are shouting shoot, and the keeper's hand does the trick. Corner awarded. Playing it short.
Listen to that crowd. That was close.
And a throw in for Scotland.
That was close.
Pressure applied. Can they make something of it?
Right, 16 minutes
Just the challenge that was required.
into second game.
Doherty. Here's Emsley. Oh, she's in here. In position. More than equal to the task. Kerr.
Right, we've got 2 more matches to go, guys.
But they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Tonight's me night after that. I can do what I want type of situation. But Mohamed's only got till 7:30 and then he's getting blocked again. What's he doing that?
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Perfect challenge. Clark. Erin Cuthbert. Now here's Kerr. Bad place to lose the ball. And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that right all round. It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
No chance.
This to open the scoring here. Off the post and back in play. And defensive resilience there.
Right, here we go. Thank God that penalty didn't go in.
Howard. Cuthbert. And Weir. Lisa Evans. Strong but fair tackle.
Oh. That's sweet enough.
And the defenders know they need...
Yeah, Roger, that is received. Now believed to be 2 persons with kites in the water, 1 orange and black and 1 blue. As you say, proceed with caution, there's possibility of lines in the water, over.
To get tighter. A bit wasteful
Kite
from the
surfacing
USA.
difficulty in colour codes. Great.
Showing a lot of guile there.
Yeah, colour code on the Coast Guard, we have a further report
take
that
the
they're
lead here.
we'll
Terrific
liaise with our
defending to
first
stop them
responders,
progressing.
confirm. Definitely 1 orange and black, and then a second one with a blue kite.
But a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. And out of play for a USA throw-in. Or maybe she thought she would escape punishment. The referee right on top of the situation.
I don't know what we got punished for there, but never mind.
Trying to really get at the opposition here. But really sticking to the task defensively.
So we've got to...
Well, beaten easily here. But stout defending when it mattered.
Nice, easy week coming up, I think. Well, I'm saying I hope it's nice and easy.
Nicola Doherty. Kerr. Weir. And very nicely positioned to win it back.
At 42.
Caroline Weir. Doherty.
2 minutes left, second game.
And the United States
First
recovering
half.
possession well. Kerr. Martha Thomas. That is that for the first half here.
We're just going to give Little Ava a cuddle at the minute. Right, United States 0, Scotland 0. Hello. Right, here we go. Second half, second game, Scotland
So the
versus
two
the
teams have
USA.
switched around and the second half is underway. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Oh, and with a chance! Well, what an opportunity that was!
Lovely.
Well, that's a great chance to open the scoring. It's a poor effort in the end.
Possession lost, intercepted.
Yeah, that was very unlucky, that. But never mind.
Caroline Weir. Oh, big chance! Can they make the connection here? And just wide of the post.
Yeah, decent effort, but not one that was going to trouble the goalkeeper, I don't think.
That was pathetic. Never mind. Yeah, so as I was on about, we
Katarina Macario. And teammates around her.
we've been quite
And you have to
lucky,
say,
like
she
I
didn't
said,
miss by all that much.
Yeah, but had it been on target, I don't think the goalkeeper would have been troubled
scoring
there.
wise. I know England was a 0-0 the first game, but
On to Kerr.
there's nothing you can do, especially
Showing
when
good defensive judgment.
your defence wasn't that good anyway.
And she made that look
First.
simple.
There's nothing you can do about it, which is a wee bit unfortunate.
That'll be a USA ball.
USA.
Good tackle. Opportunity it is. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper. And really should have been able to.
But yeah,
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Do they have the guile to open up the defence?
Well,
it looks highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end.
Thank you for sending out your free to
just a full stand down. And managed to get back in themselves.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Oh, this looks useful. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Plenty of support here. Putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Substitution time it is here.
Colour
Well,
codes
their finishing,
doesn't,
as the stats confirm, has been wasteful, which is a shame because their build-up play has been really
Doesn't
inventive.
get launched
They
that
just
much
need to be
now.
more clinical in front of goal.
yeah, but it is
Chance to
quite an
change
old
that maybe
station.
on the attacking front. Just the challenge that was required.
Yeah, it is quite an old station. But it's a good station nevertheless.
Now here's Kerr.
I don't know why they've
And
launched colour codes, like, because timeout could have
Clark
held
has it.
them out without a bit.
And failure to keep the ball by Scotland. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Martha Thomas. Clark has it. Lisa Evans. Thomas. And Scotland with the ball again. And Clark on the ball. On to Kerr. Smith.
I hope you are enjoying this. Sorry that you've had no
Gibson
goals
now.
up to now.
And that was a very fine read.
There's nothing you can do about that. Especially if we're not playing well tonight anyway.
Just 15 minutes remaining.
15 minutes as you've just,
given away by Scotland.
Just heard.
Well, no foul apparently.
It hasn't been the easiest time that we've managed to do things.
Lots
now.
to attack from the wide areas.
To be honest.
Well, didn't go to plan in the end.
You know what I mean? So
Martha Thomas. Losing
been
possession
quite a
here.
sketchy game up to
She
now.
could do a bit of damage. Pressing high up has its advantages. She fancies it. Oh, the keeper kept her wits about her at this crucial
How the
stage
heck
of the
she
game.
missed that?
He certainly has. That's a top-class save by a top-class goalkeeper.
Scotland behind for another corner.
Lewis is making it sub.
Playing it short. There's the cut back. Can they forge ahead? Well, they've got and missed a wonderful chance.
Well, with time running out, you couldn't ask for a better opportunity. I just can't see them getting another one now.
And the referee now going back to deal with the earlier incident. A yellow card it's going to be. A chance maybe from the wide position. Takes on the shot. Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it
Straight in
actually
the
was.
keeper's hands.
Now options are plenty. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Keeper dealt with it. Now this forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be their last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. Read that pass all the way.
86
cutting it
minutes
out.
left. Plus all the stoppages on top of that. 87.
Kirsty Smith.
88.
Clark.
2 fat ladies.
Lisa Evans.
It's 89. 10 minutes at a
Totaling up all
time.
the stoppages.
It's 10
We'll have
minutes
2
at a
additional
time.
minutes. Went in strongly to win the ball. And that is that. The full-time whistle
That's
here.
another nil-nil.
And nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take.
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and goal. Neither side did enough to win the game.
Yes, we've, like I say, that's 0-0, second game. I don't like games when it gets down to that. It's like a 0-0 draw. But, as I've told you before, you basically just got to grin and bear it sort of thing. So, there you go. Right, got one suspension due to a red card. So that basically complicates things. But never mind. Right, here we go. Right. We've just had to change the match day team sheet because obviously we've got one on it. Yeah, we've got one on it, a full suspension now, so that had to be changed over, which was a bit of a shame, but luckily it wasn't a key player, I don't think. I'm hoping it wasn't anyway, but just have to grin and bear, won't we? Right, here we go. Yeah, we'll just have to grin and bear things.
And hello to you from the home of football here in London, Wembley Stadium.
This is your
I'm
third
Derek
game
Ray,
now, guys.
perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's England versus Mexico.
Well, both teams played well enough to get draws in their opening fixtures, but this is a big game. Whoever wins this will be in a good position. The loser will be under big pressure.
Yeah, so we've still got a long way to go. But the way we've been playing, out of 2 games there, is pretty rubbish, in my opinion. We should have had goals well before now, but we haven't. I mean, we haven't had as many now, so it's actually made it 10 times worse for ourselves.
The England first 11.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Yeah, so we basically had to just, what's it called? Basically just had to put up with it.
Here's how Mexico will begin the game.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the 3 advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
But it's like I said to you before, we've got to improve our games tonight. Because we're just not going to go anywhere. We're just not going to... It's just not going to work. I mean, it's just not going to work otherwise. So,
And now they get the ball rolling.
but you've just got to grin and bear it, like I've just said.
Alessia Russo. James.
I mean, you've just got to put up with it.
Georgia Stanway. Now with Nobbs.
Jordan Nobbs.
Stanway.
I like Jordan Nobbs.
Really good challenge.
Don't forget these are the group stage
Untidy
now
little passage in midfield
to decide
there.
which group
Well, the defenders know
they
they need
actually
to get tighter.
eventually go into.
Alessia Russo. And a body in the way.
Yeah, so it's all
Wasteful
group
from
stage.
Mexico. Teammates
action
available.
now. But please don't be surprised that,
Maria
like I
Sanchez.
said, please don't be surprised that we get 0-0s across the board tonight,
Now Delgado.
because we've got some
On
pretty
to
rubbish
Ordóñez.
fixtures. Well, not so much rubbish,
Well, the
but hard
timing was
ones.
perfect. Ball one.
So, just have to cope with it as best we can type of situation.
And England's come away with it.
I was going to have eggy
And a
bread for
strong
me tea,
tackle.
but I don't want to be...
Has eyes for goal. Oh my goodness!
Nice.
What a strike! From
Let's
so
have a look at that
far
again.
out. Absolutely sensational, unstoppable.
I didn't think that was going to go in there. It did.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
How on earth did that go in? What a flick over that was. Lauren James, I might know. Nice.
1-0 then. Mexico will get the throw in.
Yeah, so I thought Mexico would have scored well before us, but they haven't. Just bear with us a second, guys. Yeah. Timmins. Right, guys, I've just got to go down. Right, sorry about that, guys. My mum just wanted a quick word with us, and then while I was down, she made me my tea. I'm just having a lamb sandwich. She wasn't going to have. Sorry, I wasn't going to have lamb. Sorry, bread. What? It needs eating. Or else it would have just had to go straight in the bin. And I just don't like wasting food. Oh.
And England have it back now.
So my mum said, I've made you a lamb sandwich with onions and mushrooms. And she said, do you want a Muller Lite for afterwards? And because I've had bread, I'm not going to have any of my cakes or anything. I'm not going to have cake, so lamb's really nice, like. Right, I'll quickly go. Oh no, I won't, because I'm not holding the baby yet. I was going to say I'll quickly go and wash my hands, but I just want this game out the way now. It's starting down my head in. Right, this is game 3, and as you can see we are literally 1-0 up now. Yeah, we're 1-0 up now, so we actually are doing very well.
Ella Toone. On to Nobbs. Stanway.
Nobbs.
Georgia Stanway. And they have possession again. Delgado.
I love baby Ava, like.
Mayor.
She's but I don't think she's been very well yesterday.
Right.
Because she's played us up a little bit.
On to Bronze.
Because she kept climbing, like trying to climb
Millie
out
Bright.
that chair
Williamson.
that she sits on. And anyway, she's
doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And a fine stop.
She stopped anyway.
Short corner taken. He's made a really important challenge.
28.
Now to play for a Mexico throw.
Mexico.
Well shown inside. And the keeper's delighted to see that sail well over the bar. Goal kick. And given away. Stanway. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Well, you might call that a 50-50 decision. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And beating a marker. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Sorry
Well, just
about
watch
that, guys.
this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish.
Right, just bear with us while I sort this bloody curtain out. Keeps flapping about. Because I've got my window open because it's getting far too stifly in here. And of course when Mum has the bathroom window open as well as mine,
That's a very good goal.
it actually makes it 10 times worse. Never mind. That's 1-1 now.
Russo. Now with Nobbs.
Jordan Nobbs.
Williamson.
By 35.
Bright. Lauren James. On to Bright. Nobbs. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Bright.
It's a third.
Promising looking attack. Oh, it might happen for her here. Great movement. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping.
Right, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play this third game, and we've got one more to go. And then,
Good looking move.
I'm going to be going to wash my hands out.
Very quick thinking there. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Just the challenge that was required. Stanway. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on.
1 minute left. That's all you've got.
And the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Wembley Stadium. Well, I don't think we can argue too much with her first half contribution. How about your assessment?
Well, she certainly got her team back
Just
into
gonna
this
go
game
watch
with that
the
goal,
ones, guys,
because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think she's had a decent first half, and she'll be looking to build on that goal in the second 45.
And so the match is underway. And a strong tackle. Has eyes for goal. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here?
Second half, third game.
And a fine stop.
Got gravy all over me controller and all. No, it's alright. I'll wash it and I'll rub it in the mint. Right, third
Well,
game,
underway
second
once
half.
more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Long-range effort. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Not great distribution from the keeper.
That's 48.
Now, does she mean business? Must be.
Oh,
Quite
good
frankly,
save.
she really should have been doing better from there, and I suspect she knows it.
51.
Alessia Russo. Mexico recovering possession well. And teammates around her. Good use of advantage. Soon. On to Nobbs. Well, a classic example of how to intercept.
60. Another 30 minutes.
Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. And England with acres of space out wide. Will it happen for them? Good tackle. What can she do from here? Really good piece of goalkeeping there.
Good save. It's at 60. 30 more minutes.
Lisbeth Ovalle.
Lisbeth Ovalle.
A very effective challenge put in. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well read to ease the pressure. High pressing at its best. Flag raised for offside.
I'm just going to put... that scanner back on the emergency channel because you don't get the call come down.
And unable to keep possession. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time.
We're 66 minutes into it now.
An alert piece of defending.
Well, no surprise there. England have enjoyed most of the possession, but it's been a frustrating performance from them so far. They just haven't had enough guile in the final third. It's all been a bit too predictable, which has to change if they want to win this one.
And into the last 20 minutes.
Last 20 minutes now,
credit
guys.
for winning the ball back. Getting forward. And let's give credit to the defending.
Right, don't forget you've literally just got one more game left.
Now space for England out wide. Real chance. And not cleared away properly. Razor sharp finishing. Credit to her for that. But the goalkeeping, a different story.
Well, here it is again, and it's not good goalkeeping, is it? She has to do a lot better there. That's a poor error.
England against Germany. That was our first game.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Diana Ordóñez.
Diana Ordóñez.
Given away by England. Chances on. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
England against Scotland. England against Mexico.
Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something.
So you've got one more game after this.
I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion.
Charm.
And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Sorted. 2-1.
Well, fair to say, she didn't really make life difficult for the goalkeeper. Williamson. And very deftly cut out. Teammates available. Well, it took confidence on the part of the keeper. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. And you wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
She got flattened.
And they're making a change.
That's 84.
Oh, it's an absolutely wretched free kick. My goodness.
Well, that put quite simply, you said wretched, I'm going to actually say woeful. Terrible free kick.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks.
Oh. So it's everyone's plan for the rest of the weekend then.
Oh, good looking run. Wonderful challenge. Oh,
Nice.
it's in! And that
3-1.
might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Don't forget, you've just literally got one more game left.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Carla Nieto.
Mohamed's getting blocked after this. I'm not missing
That's
it.
how to beat your opponent. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now.
We're just up to 89 minutes and 3 minutes out of
3
time.
minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said.
Don't know why they
The
made
right
that
place to
long.
cut out the pass. Well, good-looking play with the ball at defeat. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break.
3 minutes. And 3-1 up.
And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, they weren't totally convincing, but they showed a lot of fight. And despite having less of the ball, they had enough quality to win this game. Good performance in the end.
Well, she did
Should
most
be
things
part of the,
right out there on the pitch. Not that that comes as
knockout
any great
stage
shock
soon,
given her prowess.
think.
Your verdict as regards what she put into the game.
Well, it was a good performance. She worked hard, played well and scored a goal. And her team won. What more could you ask for?
These hats are far too big for me babies. I think. I'm going to ask Mum if she can stick some elastic in them. Because they're...
And a strong tackle.
Right, here we go. Right, so we'll end that one. Right, here's our next victims. Here's our next victim. Here's our next victim. Yeah, so we'll... Oh, God. Scotland against Sweden. But Sweden's top of the league now. Top of the cup standings. Hello. She likes being played with like that. Right. We'll just do a play match and then we'll pick it back up again. Right, so up to now we've had 2 draws, 1 win, and then there's this one. So here we go.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's Scotland, and they take on Sweden.
Well, Derek, a draw last time out was a decent result, but they need to back that up now with a win in front of these fans. If they can, that would be a good start for them.
Hopefully we'll get to that stage with a bit of luck. Oh, poor hip.
Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And I would just like to thank everybody who's been nice on this channel so far. I know we're still getting the odd person calling us different names, but touch wood, I haven't had any spammers for a while. Which is quite good in my book.
Here's the starting 11 for Sweden.
Well, they're also playing with two wingers, which should mean an exciting game here. This will come down to which pair get the better of their fullbacks.
I'm going to be playing some JDA after this, but I'm not going to be streaming it. Yeah, we're not going to be streaming it. Because I've got other things I need to be doing.
And so the battle commences.
Yeah, I've got other things I need to be doing, so I need to get sorted before I do anything else.
Wanted to keep it, but couldn't.
There we go.
And quick thinking defensively. Sophie
Don't
Howard.
forget, we're still in the group stage, guys.
Howard. And the keeper with the ball. Cuthbert. Now here's Kerr. Well, let's call it a meaty effort. But certainly not accurate enough.
Beyond the realms, wasn't it?
Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here.
Well, she links everything together. She can play in tight areas, she can pass beyond pressure, and she makes good decisions. She's certainly going to be a key player today.
Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Well, not making... The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And the wall very much intact there. They favoured a short one here. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Martha Thomas. Caroline Weir. Both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Caroline Weir.
Yeah, so Mohamed's getting blocked soon as I've done this because I'm
Good
not.
looking
I'm
play
not
as he
waiting.
tries to get them onto the front foot. Hands away by the keeper. And Scotland will get the throw in. And a disappointing throw.
Right off.
Howard. Caroline Weir. Martha Thomas. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. And keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Rolfö. Hannah Benison. On to Sembrant. Fridolina Rolfö.
You know what he did all that.
Well, there's an example of how to press high up.
It's 23.
Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Room to roam on the wing. Thomas. Trying her luck. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. Let's see about the delivery. Has time to get the shot off. And a tidy challenge. Is this the moment?
Yes.
And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
One 1-0 then. Benison. Determined defending.
Yeah, that's 31.
Benison.
Time-wise.
Just the challenge that was required. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? And it's difficult to visualise a way back into the game for them now.
Well, how bad can it get? That sealed their fate for sure.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. That's just a loss of focus. She missed, but only by a very small margin.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort, was it? But in the end, she's got to be hitting the target.
It's hard lines up for them, like. Never mind. Right, here we go.
On to Kerr. Here's Weir. Kerr. Goalkeeper has it. Weir. Cuthbert. That's effective pressure. High up the pitch. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up.
There's 38 minutes.
Superbly read and executed. Martha Thomas. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory.
Possession's 9/10 of the
Weir. Well, she likes to run with the ball at her feet. Chances on. Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper.
Good save.
Well, a committed challenge. What's the referee going to do about it? And the referee didn't have much choice. A sending off it is.
Yeah, no complaints there. That's a sending off all day long.
We're at 44. Left on the clock now,
So
guys.
after that, a goal kick it'll be.
And way down to 10 as
And
well.
that was a very fine read. A move of promise on the flank. Oh, a golden opportunity for her. In position. It's gone in!
Yes.
Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Let's watch this off the inside of the post.
Well, as you can see, they finished this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
Shaped it right round the foot and straight in.
That is that for the first half here.
Right, first half is out the way. It'll be a fourth game.
Well, there we are. A more than acceptable first half performance from her. What have you made of what she's put into the game so far?
Well, she'll be pleased with her first half display. Her movement was good, as was her passing. And, of course, she took her goal really well. She just needs to continue that form in the second 45.
Trying her luck.
Right, here we go. Right, we'll advance this one and resume.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Benison. And a strong tackle. She has teammates around her. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Not a particularly strong challenge, but stacked defending when it mattered. Well, as an official, you have to be cautious when it comes to an injury situation like this one. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion.
Yes, we've had a nice easy day today.
And so a drop ball to
It
restart
was a bit of
the
an early
proceedings.
start, like, but we got used to it. I could have slept on this morning, like.
Anderson.
Can't have it always.
Philippa Angeldal.
Philippa Angeldal. 56 Wait, 40 more minutes, guys, before we go. Plus all
Anderson.
stoppages.
Showing a real will to win the ball. Oh, big chance. And nicely struck.
Nice.
Well, that is a sensational strike. And many will have questioned the wisdom of having a goal from there. I'll tell you what, she's glad she did. What a goal.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
There's no way she could have got a hold of that. Straight under the bar and straight in.
3 goals without reply. Angeldal.
60.
Anderson.
Anderson. Oh.
Good tackle. And teammates around her. And over the touchline for what will be a Sweden throw. Giving the ball away.
Right, yeah.
Spot on with that tackle. Jonna Andersson. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see.
I don't think so, but never mind.
And nicely over the top. And Scotland have it back now. And support available. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Making play with the ball at her feet. And putting it wide from there. A pity, really. And the challenge apparently was timed perfectly.
He shouldn't be blocked.
That's the referee's view. And stuffing up the danger. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Angeldal. Jonna Andersson. Oh, great attacking play. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Erin Cuthbert. Good work from Sweden to win back possession. Angeldal. A very effective challenge put in. "15 minutes left for play. That was going in. Martha Thomas. And cutting it out. It's looking promising. They're putting it wide from there. Disappointing.
Just bear with us, guys, while I try and sort this fool out.
Wasteful from Sweden. Well, this could really help the cause. Sophie Howard. Committed challenge. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And a throw in for Sweden. Filippa Angeldal. Plenty of support here. Good through ball. It's got to be! Simply a long, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better.
Decent effort, but not one that was going to trouble the goalkeeper, I don't think.
What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Smith. And Sweden will get the throw in.
2 minutes at a time, guys. It's 2 minutes at a time.
And running it back. It is the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, she did most things right out there on the pitch. Not that that counts as any great shot given her prowess. Your verdict as regards what she put into the game?
Well, it was a good performance. She worked hard, played well and scored a goal. And her team won. What more could you ask for?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is the end of your stream. Thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you ever so much for your support, and I hope to catch all in the next ones. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Auto-save and quit. Please don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. If you have done, thank you ever so much. Really do appreciate it. And catch us on the next ones. Peace out, guys. Good night.